All right. Welcome back. This is now episode 2. Chats with CNNR. Today, bringing in another one of my good friends, someone who I met. So we're juniors now.
Yeah.
Freshman year, we met. College Writing 1.
Oh yeah.
How about that? Marty Dlugo.
Yep.
Welcome to the pod.
Thanks, Connor.
Yeah, absolutely. Good to have you. Marty obviously does a lot as a student. 4.0 GPA, student athlete.
4.0, baby.
Plays hockey here. Left wing, right wing?
Left
wing.
Left wing.
Leading the team in points. Obviously a great friend. RA here. So he has everything on that checklist. You know, you go right down the line. He's someone who he's done a lot. He's someone who I've learned a lot from. Someone who I always go to for advice. Anything you really need on campus. Anything you need from him as a person, a friend. Marty's your guy. So I don't know if you want to tell a little bit about yourself, where you're from.
All right. First of all, thank you, Connor.
Of course.
It was very, very nice of you. The introduction was unreal. Unreal. You put it together. Oh, I'm gonna be red now. But yeah. So I'm Martin Dlugo, as he said. I'm coming from Slovakia. That's Central Europe, very, very middle Europe country, small country. 5 million population, so less than Massachusetts, maybe.
Yeah,
right.
Maybe I think so.
Yeah, very small country, beautiful country.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, it's an amazing country.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
So yeah, I'm an international student. Coming here mostly for I came here like about 6 years ago. Played juniors. You know, I played California. I played in Canada, Ontario. I played in Minnesota a little bit, and then I ended up here in Massachusetts, where I ended up going to school. I got recruited here to Worcester State. Big decision. Good decision.
Oh, for sure.
Good decision. I met Connor. I met the boys. Yeah, College Writing 1 was the first class that connect me and Connor. I remember first day of class, I was like, hey. Can I swear in those or no? No?
Yeah. Go ahead, say what you want to say.
Yeah, and I was like about to say like, hey, dude, like, what the fuck is this for? Like, I was looking at like, who is this guy? And he's like, he seems so funny and shit, cause he was like, you were kind of like shy. Like, I mean, me too. Freshman year, like, we had no clue what was going on, and it ended up being so much fun. We ended up sitting next to each other too. It was awesome.
The guys, the boys, that's what we were doing.
Yes, it was good.
Doing our thing in class, doing how it goes. So obviously something you've worked hard in your life is the sport of hockey. A great sport, one of my favorites. Obviously, Bruins fan, you see in the back.
Yeah.
How different would you say different is when you play at home versus when you play here? What was juniors like? And then your playing time in Slovakia. What is like your training schedule like during the off season? What are you doing to prepare?
Okay, so I will start with the difference between European hockey and American hockey. The ices here are small, like in terms of size.
Yeah, the rink.
The rink. They're smaller
really?
here. So it's a lot of contacts, a lot of shots, like small, like you have less seconds to make a play and stuff. With European hockey, the rink is bigger, so you have more time. So a lot of so Europe produce a lot of skill player fast. You know, you have that time to like kind of like skate fast and stuff. So that's the biggest difference. So I just had to adapt to it, and that kind of leads me to the next question you had. It's what I do off season to prepare for those. So I mean, it's just a regular training. You know, I start right after we ended up season. I give myself like a week, 2 weeks off, and then I start to go to gym for like
take a little break, get right back into it, something like that. Obviously, you need that downtime.
So I'll go to gym April, May, and June. I start conditioning. You know, sprints, power, like all this like when you like the what is it called, like when you jump on things like fast, like the power.
Oh, so you're trying to say like do a lot of box jumps or stuff like that?
Yeah,
like more versatile.
It kind of has the name like the power, like
like powerlifting or like power.
no, like exposures, or like something like, you know, like you try to be dynamic and stuff.
Oh, like versatile.
Yeah,
Almost?
like yeah. Like I work on that, and then I work long distance. I'm a mountain guy too.
Okay, yeah.
I do a lot of like hiking, running,
Yeah.
mostly running. You know, I do a lot of kind of stuff too, and then I hop on the ice in like August.
Mm-hmm.
And like August, I hop back on the ice, do some skills,
Yep.
you know, something, and then September I'm back here, and then we just start the season, you know.
Yeah, definitely. When you're home, the mountains are stuff like that. They go on a lot of hikes. You definitely, one of the things I admire about Martin is his idea and his level of awareness of himself and the amount of self-care that he talks about, and the amount of how he prioritizes his mental health and prioritize his well-being. So I know some of the things you do, like I remember you telling me about shutting off my Bluetooth at night, Wi-Fi,
Oh yeah.
stuff like that. You're always talking about your vitamins, doing the right things.
Yeah. So here's the thing, like, you know, I'm 23 years old. You're 22, right?
21.
21. You're gonna be 22 soon.
6
this
months.
Year?
Yeah, it was my half birthday yesterday.
Yes. Okay. So we get to that age, you know,
Mm-hmm.
when you kind of start thinking like,
Yeah.
like, do I want to live long, you know, like,
Yeah.
but you're still trying to have fun too, you know,
Mhm.
because we're in college and stuff. So I think like it's important to balance those things, and whatever you can do to like kind of like make sure that like you're healthy, then you can like have those cheat days when you go with the boys and like have a drink or like whatever, you know what I mean? So so I'm trying to just like, you know, have a, you know, positive mind, which it's my thing. It's like I'm very angry, like negative, like in me person. So I'm trying to like get out of it and trying to stay positive and like put that shit out of me. And the things like sleep, that value your healthy sleep schedule, and like staying on top of your things, like do a lot of activities, sports, gym, hockey. You know, I play hockey, but for those who are not, like, just make sure you go to gym, you run, you walk, like whatever. Like all these things combined, like they will like make like they'll like give you that like certainty or whatever, that like, okay, this is healthy and like I'm going in the right direction.
Yeah.
And then if you have this bad day, like not bad days, but like the cheat days when you go crazy a little bit, that wouldn't affect you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of stuff, like you mentioned, like, you know, there's a lot of like, there's a risk of cancer, especially in the USA. It's a huge thing. Everyone has cancer here, you know. It's different in Europe and stuff. And so you're trying to, you know, like, and all this technology we have around us, like, you know, we sleep in the room, we have TV, we have, you know, Wi-Fi extension, we have a lot of plugs, PlayStations, computers, like all that shit.
Radiation.
And the radiation's all over you, and you're trying to sleep, and when you're trying to sleep, your body, you know, like, and all that, if the waves are around you, like your body, your brain, you wouldn't fully like relax and like, you know, like give you that good sleep if you have everything on. So that was just like a one hack I told Connor to like.
Absolutely, definitely someone with Marty does a whole lot. Like I mentioned before, all the things. He works for the school. He plays hockey for the school. He's always doing errands. He has internships that he does. He's a criminal justice guy, future guy in that field, which would be nice. Someone who definitely takes care of themselves, and honestly, that kind of leads me into this next question about. I'm someone who's I'm lucky enough. I'm close to home. I chose to go to school close to home. You know, the guys always give me a little crap for always going home. But someone as yourself, your family's across the world, and you really. I see my family all the time. So long periods of time without seeing your family and your friends from home. I know you found a lot of friends here, but it's never hard for you. Ever? Do you feel?
I mean, obviously,
sometimes you just want to go home, but you can't.
So the smart, like, you know, America, like, great country, the college system, NCAA, like how the athletic is combined with the education is amazing. It's only America who has this, right?
Yep.
So everyone's trying to come here. You know, you're trying to achieve your dreams and like, or like you're trying to get the most of you can. And I'm glad that like I had this opportunity, because my family, you know, my dad is like very supportive, very hardworking man. Like he just gave me this opportunity, and my mom supporting my whole family, my siblings, you know. So I took that, and I was like, you know, why not let me try something else, because I'm the first.
Yeah.
no one else did it before me from my family.
Mhm.
There's not a lot of us from Slovakia either.
Yeah.
So like I just took it, let's see like what it takes, and like
Mhm.
obviously I miss it so much. But once you hit certain age,
Yeah.
and like when you did it for like some period of time, that like you kind of get used to it, like when you get married and you leave your house and then you're
Yeah.
just going to
Okay.
see your family for weekends or like
Okay,
once a
okay.
month. That's the same thing for me. Like
kinda-
I'm super excited to go home and see all my friends
Mhm.
and my family. It's the best time of my year.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of, like I'm doing something for me,
Yeah,
for
so
my
it's-
future. So like you kind of like,
You're kind of, you
combine,
know what
you
you're
know?
doing right for you. As time passes on, it's kind of like it's just a chapter of your life that
yeah.
you went into. Very interesting. Nice.
But that's dope. If I'm,
Yeah.
I would say like if I'm from here, like from America,
Yeah.
I will choose to go to school in the same state where I am from.
Mhm.
Too, cause like it's good, and also you get a lot of money to like you don't pay as much for school, you're close to home, you
Benefits.
can a lot of benefits, yeah. So like that's smart move, like
Yeah.
it's smart move, but also like a lot of people go and leave for more experience and stuff,
Yeah.
but it is smart I would
Interesting.
say.
Nice. Well, so you're talking about coming. So the life in America. So how was that adjustment from you coming to America? As how old were you when you came first?
So I go first to Canada when I was 15, 16.
Okay.
And then I came to America when I was like 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what would you, in advice to someone who, well, there's a lot of people with hockey dreams like you have who are doing that adjustment. They're about 15, 16, maybe 17 years old now and playing across the country in America, across the world.
I would say like do the research before you go.
Mhm.
You make sure like it's a good team,
Mhm.
it's a good like club that like it's good. They'll take good care of you. Like
Mhm.
also, they usually place us to it called billet family or host families.
Okay.
Or there's a lot of teams doing that, like they put like four or five players in an apartment owned by the team, and then you kind of live together. But then
Yeah.
you don't get that experience like how the American family lives. So I choose to go to billet families and did my research, and like the club that I came to,
Mm.
it had like a great like what is it called, like a great tools and like the environment, and
Yeah, man.
like it was just good. Like they supported us off ice, on the ice, make sure bless you,
Hey.
make make sure that
Mm.
that it was like a good, billet families ever took good care of us. So we were young, but we had still like this second parents that were
Yeah.
taking care of us and guiding us too.
Yep.
So definitely do the research. Don't be scared. Just go and try it because it's just beneficial. For me, like I learned language. I learned the new culture, like how people do. Like I remember I spent Eastern here, which is very different. I spent Halloween here, which we
Mhm.
don't celebrate now. We kind of starting, but it's
Yeah.
more like American, or like Canadian, whatever. And yeah, so like it taught you a lot. So just
Mhm.
don't be scared. Just like take it if you can, because it costs money. You have to have like some finance. You have to do like so.
Yeah.
So if you have this opportunity, if your parents give it to you, then don't be scared and just go. Take it, whatever it takes.
That openness to experience. You've definitely seen a lot of things, which is nice because not a lot of people have been able to
Yeah.
experience as much as you have. The guy loves to travel, loves.
Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm super. Yeah, it's something that no one can take it from you too.
Mhm.
Like you just gonna die with it too. You know what I mean? Like, who was like, I'm 23 years old. Be like, hey, I've never left my like state that I'm from. Like
Yeah.
a lot of people,
That's
especially in
crazy.
America. And then I'm like, whoa, like I've been like in 20 plus countries already, and like I've seen the life, and it's amazing. And then you can take whatever you
Right.
like, and then yeah, it's just, and you can learn language. You can see and.
I feel like you find so much about yourself when you travel to other places.
Yes.
You have new experiences, which is nice. And some people have not gone on those experiences, which is, it's nice for you to be a source reliable source who can say that
Yeah.
that has had an impact on his life and that change has been beneficial to him.
Yes.
Majority.
For sure. So I am I'm advising that travel too. Travel a lot. It's so beneficial. It's amazing. So I know you have some trips planned, so that's
Trips
gonna
planned,
be great.
yeah,
That's gonna be
upcoming.
great.
Costa Rica, Hawaii. I'll be definitely doing some traveling next few months, which will be nice. Nice for me to
Yeah.
try and be like you a little more.
Nah, dude, you're already better.
No.
You're better.
So, also, I want to get into this topic. It's a little switch of a topic. Something that Marty's put me onto is the techno music.
Oh, yeah.
That's a big part of the party life in Slovakia, right? And
Like
I feel like in
Europe,
America,
all Europe.
all of Europe, right?
Dude, it's Slovakia is just a small country, but Belgium, Germany, Sweden.
What's the big festival?
Tomorrowland.
Tomorrowland. That's
Tomorrowland.
The big one, yeah.
Then there's Tomorrowland. There's Peloton. There's one in Germany for like it's every state has their own like big thing.
They
it's
do their
crazy.
own thing.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, so that definitely a lot of cool stuff. A lot of
and it's as you said, like it's starting to be popular in America too.
Yeah,
where,
that's
like Ultra Miami, it's a big one.
Mm-hmm.
Burning Man in Nevada.
Oh wow.
Huge one. That is like on the desert. Like it's sort of mixed. Like it's techno house, like whatever. Like this. Yeah. It's starting to be popular everywhere because I feel like it's like the new culture that like the music brings. Like every music brings some culture, and this new generation is like, it's just I don't know, something's about that music.
Yeah.
It's just unreal.
Going.
Yeah, it gets you going. It's fun.
You do anything to that music.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. Yeah, and you got a little bit into it.
I'm going a little. I'm here and there. I don't know the good stuff, but you put me on. You got to send me a playlist after. We'll get something going. So definitely, you definitely have an impact on everyone here. So we live with a couple people here, and everyone that you've had an impact on has always had to say good things about you. It's almost like you have that gift of being able to talk to anyone. Really.
I mean, that brings me back to like the travel thing, because like I left
been so many places,
and also like I went alone, like I didn't go with my parents, so like
for me, forced.
So I was like forced, but like I'm not like not forced,
really,
so the thing is like when I was 15 and I came to this new family, right, met these people and then. Dude, like I was hungry, so I was like, "Hey, like I'm hungry. Can I get some food?"
Yeah.
It wasn't like for free. Like they got paid everything. So like, but it still like brings you out of the comfort zone you have and be like, imagine just go to someone's house and be like, "Yo, I'm hungry." So you don't want to open to someone else's fridge and just go and So I think that a lot of like that traveling and experience brings me to the point that like. No, nothing's gonna happen to you. Like you're gonna talk. Like everything's just like ever.
Don't be afraid.
If the person is not nice, then you're never gonna talk to him again. Be like, okay, you know what? Fuck you. Like, I don't. Like I'm just out. But a lot of people, especially about here, and stuff, they're very nice and they wanted to get to know you as same as you want to get to know them, and that's how the friendships, and like it's just. I understand a lot of people, different like habits, different like mentalities and everything, and like for some people it's hard, for some people it's easy, but once you get out of that zone, then it's pretty good. But I mean, as much as I have impact on you and like all these boys here and stuff, like I love to like learn from you too, like so you guys give me something and I give you something, like it's a good thing. Like I love to give, but I love to receive too.
True friendship. They definitely when we come together, there's always something we can exchange. Always good conversations. Always.
Oh, for sure.
Always something like beneficial. Sometimes you just want to hang out.
Yeah.
Shoot it. Socialize for a couple of hours, but it is nice to have those talks that you need to, which is definitely a good thing. Which is definitely nice to meet people.
Oh yeah.
That you're able to talk to, the things that are kind of personable and not everyone can relate to. But
and here's another thing too. Like now you know some from Europe, right? So like you never know when life brings you. But if you go to Europe and like I'll be there and stuff, like the thing is like now you're not gonna be alone.
Yeah.
Like now you're gonna be like, hey, like even if no matter where you are, you'll be like, hey, like, are you home? Are you in Slovakia? Like I am in. Let's say Austria, right?
Yep.
I'll be like, dude, like that's country next to me too, cause and I'll be like, yo, let me, like, if I can, I will come and help you. If not, like, I can talk and like tell you something, you know, like, and that's why you want to know to people too, you know. That's why I came here and I gained so many contact. But like, to people that are very good to me, like, I'm never gonna be a dickhead, you know. So like, I'm definitely gonna be like, so much like happy to help and stuff too.
Oh, for sure.
So that's the thing too, right? Just, you know, can't be afraid.
That's awesome. So definitely a lot of lessons from you, which is nice. A lot of good ones. A lot of things to take into consideration. That's the best thing about knowing someone like Marty is everything that he knows, everything that he does is truly interesting and it's truly something that I think about a lot, which is nice.
Yeah. What do you have? What do you kid? I mean, I would say that, you know, because we're juniors, so we still have 1 more year.
Mm.
But I would say, like, definitely these 3 years on college here with you and you know, the boys, like, that you're never gonna forget about those. And this is the podcast, right? We're building memories, but we have so much memories that you just you're gonna laugh. We did so much. Like, it's amazing, you know, and that's what you want to do, and that's what you if you're not afraid and you're building this relationship and memories and friends, that it's just everything comes and it stays with you too, you know. So
that's what we're doing right now. College is such an interesting time in your life.
It is, because if you think about that, if you think about this, it's college. You don't need college to like be good at what do you want to do, except if you want to be a doctor or a lawyer,
medical route, or like,
you know, like some like in that field. But like, let's say business or psychology or something, you can open the Google, pay, you know, there's a lot of platforms, you know, somewhere for free, someone you paid, but you can self-educate yourself to the point that like you can be such a master in the field. You can be, you know, but the college is, you know, it's for literally like to just fuck around for a little more.
Literally, you know? People, it's like you're in your hometown, you're all in your hometown, so you go to that school, college. There's random colleges everywhere, and people come from everywhere, and then you know these people for 4 years. You live in a huge building with them, and then it's like what do we do? You meet some people who do some crazy things. You meet some people who do some things that you've never seen before. You meet people who like it was like, wow, I do that too, which you've never. There's people who are relatable. There's people who are completely different. And it's nice.
It is amazing, but also, you know, as I mentioned, the NCAA too, like that's another opportunity for you to grow too. Like if you're an athlete too, you know, you're playing lacrosse too. So you just kind of have like this more time, you know. Someone took it more seriously, someone's not, but like it's all about to like, you know, just still enjoy and like get everything what you can get from the age that you hit the like 25, you know, and then you just kind of starting your life, you know,
getting into that big boy job.
Big boy job and all that bullshit.
Hopefully settling down with someone, doing that, thinking about that, buying a house, all that stuff. But right now is that time where it's like, wow, we're in this. It's like, it's crazy. And I feel like yesterday we were in that college reading one class, just not even taking like any. We're just taking a bunch of prerequisites, and it was interesting. We didn't know what was coming.
Yes. You see, like you never know. Like it's, but also the thing is like the time flies so fast. Like we literally like. It was yesterday that we sit in that class, and then we're in our second semester, our junior year, and it just went like this. Like it's just flying. Like you were almost done, and we just came here too.
We just got here.
So I was also like saying that you know, enjoy every moment you can, because it's going fast.
It is.
And you're super busy in college. You know, you're probably gonna get a job if you don't play any sport. And all that, you know, so it's just going fast. You have always something to do. You're always hanging out or something, and dude, it's just crazy.
It's super, life's crazy. It's super crazy that we're just here. Everyone, I hope you're having these same talks with some people, because it truly is crazy to kind of just take that time and think, wow, what's going on? This is awesome. Here we are doing this. It's just cool.
Yeah, this is your podcast, right? This is your podcast.
Yeah, second guest. That's number 2 guest, but you're really number 1.
What was there first?
Koval.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was the. Okay.
No,
Okay.
I didn't talk to Koval as much as him, who is the person, but he gave his sports takes.
Oh, he is big
So,
on that.
I mean,
dude, he's
that's
such
what
a
he
smart
wanted.
guy. Bro. Numbers,
Yeah.
sports. That's you too. You're big on sports too. I don't know about numbers, but you're more of developmental, the developmental side of the things.
Yeah,
you know?
developmental side. We're both some psychology guys.
Yeah, no, but you're yeah, he's just psychology. I'm doing psychology because it's kind of like, you know, criminal justice and stuff.
Fair as well.
But you are just psychology. You're just like dialed into that. It's good. I love psychology. Is such a dude. It's such a complex thing,
really
and it's psychology is like everywhere. Like in everything with humans or I don't know if animals, but probably animals too.
Yeah.
Some animals have brains too, right?
Biopsychology, the biology of animals, and you do a lot of people do research experiments with animals and tests.
Yeah. So the thing is crazy, and then
theories.
It's all about that. It's all about that. So like that's the thing, and if you can get good at it, like one day, it's just gonna be great. You know, I hope my kids will not come to visit you, but some other kids will.
They're getting a lot more than that.
Yeah, no, but yeah. Do you wanna ask me something more or
No, I think that was great. I think we
good.
did.
Yeah, I
and
mean it was
Marty.
great.
So yeah, definitely a pleasure having you on.
Oh, it was pleasure for me.
Man.
Pleasure for me,
pleasure
bro.
for us.
It was great. Great idea too. I want to say thank you to Connor. He's a great guy. He knows what he's doing, and one day this is gonna be great.
Hopefully.
Look at that.
Well, that's episode 2. Hope everyone enjoyed. Again, your thoughts, anything, questions from Marty.
Oh yeah.
If we want to bring him back for another video, we can definitely make that happen. But make sure anyone seeing different type of content, new content, just comment below. Thank you.
Thank you guys.